Okay, hi, welcome you guys. Welcome back to Deploy Underground Tarot. So today I wanted to pull some cards for you, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, what I did is I pulled 6 cards for you specifically to look at your current environment, to look at some of the ways and directions that you're going in, and something that is slowly bubbling up that may actually resolve the issue for you. Okay, if you take a look here, that first card is the Five of Wands. Okay, I really want you to take some time out, Sagittarius, to well, first, I really want you to take a look at where there are some challenges and obstacles in your area. Okay? Like what is it that you're currently focusing on that may give you some form of it feels like you're trying to overcome a situation. Now, I do want to let you know with the double five here, the Five of Wands and the Five of Cups, I would like for you to kind of alert yourself, okay? You don't have to be on high alert, okay? You just have to be on more of an observing where your emotional um, feelings are. Because that Five of Cups is loss, regret, grief, abandonment, and feeling unloved. But in reality, these energies need to be put to rest, okay? This idea of overcoming this obstacle and the feeling of feeling unloved, feeling that you lost or you regret something. Now, if this is around your regrets, with the Four of Swords energy, it's really calling you to put some, maybe back off of these, to retreat a bit. Maybe to back off of, these negative emotions, negative feelings, negative thought patterns. I really want to say that if this is really about a feeling of regret, with that Four of Swords there, it's asking you to look at what you could discover in retreating, in rest, in recovering from the situation. Because there is a choice that has to be made in the near future, okay? And this choice is really about balancing multiple options, multiple tasks, weighing many options, looking at what you truly want out of the situation, physically out of the situation, not emotionally, but physically out of the situation. The reason why I say that is, that Two of Pentacles here, energy is here. And it's really pushing you to look at a situation that became unbalanced, that possibly, to be honest, Sagittarius, was something that had to be explored in that form. I'm not too sure why, but we'll go in deeper why it had to be explored in that form. But if you take a look at these cards, Sagittarius, it's moving you into the lover's energy. Okay? And we all know what that's about, Sagittarius. We all know that the lover's energy is a Gemini card. So for those of you guys who are dealing with a Gemini, it's really about looking at the partnerships, the feeling of deep love, a choice, the strength of two people together. And there's something you have to admit if this energy is really about someone specifically, that may have been something that you explored for, for a short period of time. Was this something that you really felt was a solid partnership? And I'm using was because the Two of Pentacles is actually moving your energy where you're balancing out this kind of pain, release, recovery, with possibly lifting the energy of exploring this partnership. Now, the reason why I can tell you're exploring the partnership is this Four of Cups. You know, the Four of Cups, the story behind the Four of Cups is really about apathy. It's about unfulfilledness, just feeling unfulfilled. However, it can also be about surprise gifts. And if you take a look closer, right here, you'll see that there's a cup being given. Now that is the Ace of Cups that's being given. And the Ace of Cups is about it could be a new relationship, new proposal, new way of looking at a emotional connection. Okay? New relationship, most likely, in this situation. In Sagittarius, overall, once you're left and moved forward from this sense of regret, that you move into a space of recovery in which you can actually make the choice. Now, is this a choice that you obviously want to make, or is this something that you want to move away from? And that is the ultimate question. Oh, it's about you wanting to move forward with this situation. It's about you wanting to move forward with this situation, actually. But maybe you don't feel like you have the tools or time or money to meet it. But there is an aspect of luck that is moving you into working harder, into exploring this situation on a different, I'm here in a different aspect. Now, if this is really about moving forward with this whole situation, you know, most of you guys are focused on recovering, I think. Yeah. Ultimately, we see expansion and you taking the risk. Ultimately, we see expansion and you taking the risk. Okay? So if there is an ultimate decision that's being made here, the best way to look at this decision is to move into a space in which you know, you are 100% sure that what you felt, what you believe, what you knew in this situation before whatever happened was real. Now, how you move forward with that is, it looks like you're working on establishing your coin. It looks like you're really looking at bringing in more expansion in your side of town so that you are able to take that risk. But you will be moving slowly. You will be moving slowly. And get prepared to explain a few things as well. Okay, Sagittarius, that's what I got for your reading this month. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and thank you for watching the channel. Take care. Bye-bye.